Welcome to the YouTube channel for APsprayarts. Hey everybody, it's Lauren Oliver, APsprayarts. How's it going? We got 3 videos left from before 2024, so 3 more Tuesdays to get through. This one, as you can see, is Stitch. Stitch was one of the first stencils I used, and I have many variations of it. This one is classic kind of painting with Stitch in it. Right here I'm doing a moon, so, or I guess planet, or whatever you want to call it, something for him to be looking at. The difference between these older paintings and my newer ones is that I don't use stencils as much this year. I haven't really done much with stencils at all. I mean, I've done Nightmare Before Christmas. I used one for a horse recently, but did a little differently than what I would normally do. And of course using some wolves, because wolf painting sells, so I do lots of wolves. But this year, so far, I've been doing a lot of freehand stuff. I'm hoping to mix it all up, do some trade shows, do what people want. If they want me to do some stencils, I'll do some stencils. And to be honest, the whole point of this painting here was to practice a palm tree technique for making the leaves of a palm tree, which you'll see coming up eventually. First, we're doing nice big sunsets. Well, technically this could be a sun in the sky as well. Yeah, I was just looking at the fact that I'm using sockets for my weights. I'm not a handy guy. My dad tried to teach me when I was a kid, and I just could be bored with it. I'd rather be working on my own imagination stuff. And now that I have tools, I'm using them to cover up stuff so they don't mess around when I'm trying to paint. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to get away from stencils. I mean, some people are just going to want things that I don't feel I have the technique and the knowledge yet to do freehand. Sure, I can carve a pirate ship out of a painting, but can I carve a Stitch? I don't really think so. And here's the reveal for that one. Hard to see with the light. I really have to work on getting my lights better and figuring out that stuff for videos. If you have any techniques, let me know. Coming in with torn paper for some clouds, which didn't really seem to come up that well. And then I kind of smeared it with paper, make kind of a heat sort of clouds going through. And here's Stitch. Not too bad. Stitch is also my family's kind of favorite Disney character. My daughter has a tattoo of him, and we just like it. Here I come with the palm tree technique. I think I learned this by watching a video from Ash Schultz, so please go watch his videos. He has some really good techniques. Some of his older videos show nebulas and clouds and things, and they're really good. This is just following what he's doing, using a bit of card for doing the palm trees. Just kind of pulling it up and then kind of scraping it down a little bit. Pulling up, scraping down. And then, of course, to make it easier, turning it upside down so that you can get the other side of the palm trees. And I do think they turned out pretty well for first time practicing. I think this might even be my last time I did it. I'm a country boy in Canada. Palm trees are not really top of my list of things to be painting. But I probably should do some more and get into the practice. So back to my other topic. Yes, I have done some stencils and stuff. Some people, some painters are really great at stencils. See, what do you think of those palm tree greens? And then I'll come on with the tree in a little bit. If you look at like Sketch or Tom Willie Wells, they are amazing at stencils. I mean, Tom has gotten the multi-layered stencil thing down. And I just can't compete with that. For one thing, I don't have the printer to be printing out these multi-layered stencils. And I also shake a lot, so every time I pull up a stencil, it kind of moves a little bit. Yeah, that's my fault for not letting it dry enough before pulling it up. But I also shake a little bit, which is weird for me to want to do the freehand stuff, but it's the way it goes. And so I tried doing some stencils. I usually do them pretty much like Stitch here, one color, and that's about it. So getting into the other stuff, and I'm hoping that you guys come along with me for the ride. This one came out pretty well. I enjoyed Stitch. He loves Elvis, so, you know, nothing wrong there. I'll admit it, the trunks of my palm trees probably need a little bit of help, but it's not bad for a year ago. I've learned a lot since then, and I keep getting better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this painting. I hope you stick around with me. Here's a little Siggy in the bottom, and here's the final product. See you next time. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff.